Hello, citation. What to do? It's not the game. All father Durag Nation. There, Bob's like a scrub. Let's get it. Welcome back. If you were tapped into the Marvel Rival stream, it's only been about an hour, but we're right back in here for day 2 of New York Comic Con. This is the first of what I plan to have 2 Comic Con streams because we can actually watch them live, 2 different stages, and there's like a ton of stuff tomorrow. I wanted to do today because there's an Invincible panel. It's supposed to have a ton of stuff. It actually looks really cool. And tomorrow there's like a bunch of Marvel stuff. We're going to get a bunch of different Marvel panels tomorrow. Marvel television panels, so they're going to be showing different trailers. So it's supposed to be a bunch of different stuff for Marvel tomorrow. So we'll do that tomorrow morning, afternoon. But right now, about 10 minutes, we got the Invincible panel starting. So I'm looking forward to it. I see the Caesar trailer. I've not seen anything new for Invincible Versus. I assume we might see some at the panel. What's up, Slayer? So I'm just still setting some stuff up. Make sure you like up the stream first and foremost. We gotta get these likes up. First and foremost. Yeah, not surprised I got Cecil. All right, we got that out the way. All right, let me switch back over. They're wrapping up panel right now.
Beautiful sentiment, and I think a great place to end it.
Yep.
Folks, we are here at Poppers. We are going to be bringing you a ton of phenomenal interviews.
Went down over Debbie.
Not as good. Not as good.
Debbie is insane. What's up, Drew?
This one, so keep an eye out for those on thepopverse.com. Hasbin Hotel, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Love chatting with you.
Debbie, as a playable character in Invincible Versus, would be insane. All right, so that's our schedule. So they had a One Piece panel earlier. Capcom was earlier. We just wrapped up. I think the Anne Rice Immortal Universe panel was the one that just wrapped up. Omni-Man versus Debbie, voice lines would be diabolical. No, facts. Now, I knew they had to have Cecil as a playable character. That just seemed obvious to me, but yeah, Debbie would be crazy. like that's just a troll. That's actually just a troll. Ryan Hurst's Throg. Debbie v Cecil 10 out of 10 times. He definitely respects her enough to not talk back too much, as he should. Need Baby Thanos Oliver. Baby Thanos is insane. Walking Dead Daryl Dixon is at 8:30. I still have not watched, bro. I'm so behind on Walking Dead. I'm not even going to bother. Like there's like all these spin-offs. I'm completely out of the loop on Walking Dead. We're doing it. All the characters I want in Invincible Verse is already in the game, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm mainly playing it for the story. So I'm not super into fighting games anyway. Amber. Amber would actually be hilarious. Amber and Debbie as playable characters would be hysterical. Going Powerplex. Japan Online. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're reacting to today. And then tomorrow, I'm reacting to the Marvel panel. So there's going to be stuff uploaded on Twitter that's not going to be live streamed, but for the Marvel stuff, like the trailer for Wonder Man, but see Saturday, yeah, there's at 11. I'll be live. There's at 11. They have on one stage they have Welcome to Derry panel. Then at 11:15, that's where I'm tapping for. There's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reunion with Clark, Greg, Ming, and my future wife Chloe Bennett. And there's supposed to be some other Marvel stuff throughout the day. There's an X-Men Days of Future Cast at 12 on Sunday. But I'm mainly tapping in for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel, and I'm going to be reacting to the other Marvel stuff because there's a Marvel television panel that's not being streamed, but it is going to be happening tomorrow. And they're going to have like all the Marvel television stuff, Wonder Man, Daredevil Born Again, all that good stuff. So that one won't be streamed, but the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one will be. I want to tap in for that. And then we'll react to all the other stuff. The Invincible panel is like 3 minutes away from starting. Let me check the schedule of New York Comic Con. Yeah, Marvel didn't have a video game panel, unfortunately, this time. But let's see. Yeah, 1:30 on the Empire stage. Oh, we might actually be able to tell about it. That should be streaming actually, because they have a stream for the Empire stage. Maybe they won't have cameras on there, because it says they're doing Bob's Burger on the main stage, Empire stage. At 3:15, they're showing Star Trek. Are they? We'll definitely tap in. But yeah, officially the Marvel panel, the Marvel Entertainment and Animation panel is 1:30 to 2:30 on the Empire stage. That's the big one. 1:30 to 2:30. You're so excited for this panel, you're shaking. Yeah, this panel actually sounds insane for Invincible. Yeah, the title might not be an exaggeration that they gave it. They're gonna have the main cast: Steven Yeun, Gillian Jacobs, Kirkman's going to be there. They're going to be teasing season 4. There's going to be behind the scenes stuff, different surprises. They're going to be talking about season 5. Yeah, this panel is going to be lit. And tomorrow, like I said, I'll tap in to see how much of the Marvel stuff we can see. Because that's the Marvel TV panel is gonna be on the is gonna be on the Empire stage. So I know I'll be able to watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to if they're gonna show the Marvel Entertainment panel. You might have to react to the uploads on Twitter. I haven't missed anything so far. The panel is about to start any minute now for Invincible. I'm excited for this one. Imagine if they announced a new game. Yeah, I think they are going to have an actually new trailer. The video I'm watching is called New York Comic Con Day 2 Live. Yeah, this is a live stream of the actual panel. Yeah, they have a this is sponsored by Popverse. Shout out to Popverse. And Reed Pop for being on site showing these panels. All right, here we go.
What's up, New York Comic Con? My name is Brandon Davis. I am so happy to be here. You might have seen me on Phase Hero. You might see me every Thursday on OVW, or Steven Steele keeps stealing from me. But today you see me on the Empire stage because we're about to go into Invincible mode, baby.
Let's go.
And I'm obviously not doing this alone.
Shout out to Mexico.
This is going to be, I think they called this probably the best Invincible panel of any Invincible panel ever. I think that's the official name. I think we just got to get right to it, right? Please give a warm welcome, co-creator, co-showrunner, executive producer, Robert Kirkman.
Woo! Big Rob.
Yes.
Adam Eve, Gillian Jacobs.
Woo!
Gillian. I know her as Britta. I'll always know her as Britta.
And Invincible himself, Steven Yeun.
Steven.
So here we are.
Here we are, New York Comic Con. How many Comic Cons do we have between us on the stage right now?
300.
Wow.
And
wow. So many people. Hello, everybody. Thank you so
What's
much.
up? What's up? What's up, Jet?
The
Lock
best.
in.
Who's
It's Invincible
enjoying
time.
New York Comic Con. Round of applause.
Yo,
I'm enjoying it so
nice
far.
Costumes too. Invincible. Yeah.
That was really good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, right
Blue
there.
costume here, looking good.
There's a whole Adam Eve section.
What? Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Oh, my.
that's what's up.
All right.
I love you.
Wow. This is awesome.
Britta.
I think you guys are popular. People like Invincible, huh?
Unfamiliar feeling for me.
You're just a young Oliver.
You're popular in all of our hearts.
All right, I don't mean to start with such a personal question, but I'm going to do it. What is everybody's favorite Invincible title card?
Rex Flow Season 4.
I'll go for no. Go,
Ooh.
go first.
Wait, what is that? What do you mean, like?
So, like, you know, when somebody's about to say
Which
the
moment?
word, the title comes up and it
Ooh,
says,
that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's actually a really good question.
I'm
You
still,
can say pass.
yeah, I'm gonna say pass because I'm not sure which part you're asking about. I know what you're talking about, but like, do you mean which moment?
Just of those that have happened to open the episode so far, I mean, I'll give mine. Mine is Powerplex.
Oh, you stole my answer.
Wait, what was the one where it kept happening throughout the episode and there was more blood each time?
That was season 1.
Okay, that's
Yeah, that's the one I
that's
also
the one,
remember.
Yeah,
They all remember.
that one.
So we
That's
haven't
right.
topped-
Everybody agreed.
We haven't taught. Hold on. Hold on. You guys like the blood one better than the cracking from season 2?
Blood.
Okay, Kraken was pretty good.
I'm very excited about the season 4 one. That one's going to be really cool.
Ooh, the season 4
Can't
one.
tell you what it is.
Spoil it.
Spoil.
Can I guess that somebody's about to say the word, and then it says, oh, okay.
That is
okay.
100% true.
Okay, but speaking of season 4, man, dude, it just seems like, I don't know, year after year, you guys get more and more beloved with this show.
Is there a
You do
trailer?
better,
Guys,
better work.
just watch the panel
What's got you so
and
fired up
enjoy.
for season 4 right now?
Well, I mean, it's an escalating show. So coming off of the Conquest fight at the end of season 3, you know, we have the show in a very different place. Mark Grayson is in a very different mindset. Eve has this problem going on with her powers. There's a lot of uncertainty about the future, and things are just going to get bigger and crazier and scarier and more intense. And,
Bring back Aegis
you know,
Fighter,
we gotta
yes.
Top that Conquest fight somehow. So you know, get ready for season 4.
Woo.
Is there anything you think people would be surprised to hear about the making of whether it's the first 3 seasons or this upcoming season that you got to experience and we might not have seen?
Like anything behind the scenes wise?
Is there anything that kind of surprised you that people might be surprised to hear about?
I mean, I don't know. It's really moving, like the show. I mean, I think that, you know, people might watch parts of the show and think like, oh, you know, Robert's really into the violence, and I am. But, you know, I love the emotional moments.
We do love some
and
violence.
The time spent with the actors in the booth. I have cried so many times, and thankfully since season 2, we've been on Zoom, so I usually have my camera off, and no one sees it, which is better, because in season 1 it was awkward, because people could see me, and I was crying a lot. It was embarrassing.
Guys, we're 7 minutes into an hour-long panel.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Stop asking for the
Just let
trailer.
that pause hang.
Steven, congratulations on being Emmy nominated.
If you're this hyped for a trailer, we're 7 minutes in. You're gonna have a rough time.
What does it say to you?
This is an hour-long panel.
How far the show has come with its popularity and the rise of Invincible.
I mean, I don't know what it says to me. I've been.
We're actually
I've been
less than
fortunate
7
to
minutes.
have 2 of these experiences now with Robert. The first one on a show called Walking Dead, and
Yeah.
thank you.
They're not here. It's just us. We're on Invincible now.
And I appreciate you. I think it's.
I'll
I think
never
it's a
forgive them
testament
for
to
killing off
Robert and his
Glenn.
point of view and his heart and his brain and that he's
What,
able
the thoraxing?
You trying to make me cry now?
Yeah, he really knows how to make wonderful stories that I think resonate with all of us, and I think the Emmys were cool, but I think what I'm really excited
That's
about
an
is, like, all
insane.
of us showing
That's an
up,
insane
doing a
statement.
good job, and bringing something to you guys that you guys will really love. So
Your friend quit this show when Glenn died. I legitimately didn't watch that many seasons
I remember
after.
back in Walking Dead,
after
you put a
we lost
tiger in
Glenn.
the comic, and I was like, how are they going to do that? And then
Where's the
Invincible,
trailer,
you
Will?
had an Invincible War.
Yep.
We're 8 minutes into the panel. Think, Mark.
Oh,
Think.
yeah.
Why would they show the trailer in the first 8 minutes?
thanks, Gil.
So,
Thank you.
so wonderful. I was
So
blown away.
distinct.
Yes.
Every single one of
Yes.
them was a completely different, distinct character. It was amazing.
That's where I was going, man. Steven, how did you find a way to put 18 different marks together?
If to strip the curtain behind the process, it was really just
Thank you for streaming.
like
Thank you for watching.
us hanging out and being like, "What's wrong with that one?" And then they would tell me what was
Seesaw.
wrong with it, and then I'd be like, okay, cool, it probably sounds like this. And they'd be like, what's wrong with that one? And he's like, oh yeah, he has a bad relationship with. Or he's like, oh, that one loves his dad. I'm like, oh, that's different. But that was really it. It was just like you're kind of reaching into their soul and being like, which version of what happened in his life, and what might that do to his voice. And there was a couple that were like, you know, faking being tough. There were some that were like actually saw some crazy stuff. And then there are some that's like wants his dad to love him really bad. And so he, you know, or maybe all the Marks kind of want his dad to love him really bad.
Yeah, I think it's valid.
You know, different versions of his tragedy changes his voice. That's kind of how I went with it.
Did playing
Stop
all
talking. This is a
those
live stream, my
Marks
friend.
and
There's going to be
Invincibles,
talking.
like what you just
From
said,
me.
you got to think about
Deal
how
with
what
it.
makes them unique, what's wrong with them, sort of thing. Add a perspective to
To the
main
volume
part,
higher?
the Invincible that we stay with.
I think so. I think I you know, and to be fair, I don't really. The joke was what's wrong with him, but they're all just kind of going through their own experience and living their own reality. But with Mark, I think he's sitting maybe in an awareness that maybe the others aren't as clear about. And I think that's the thing that's distinctive about this Mark is that of all the things he's seen, of all the things he's experienced, of all the veils that have been torn in front of him, I think he still wants to believe in good. And I think that is, it just makes him a little bit, you know, I don't even know how to describe it, Mark, that we love.
Yeah.
Nice. Again,
Gillian,
there's a lot of.
Adam
It's
Eve
going to be a
is
lot of
such a
teasers,
legend.
lot of stuff, but it's an hour-long panel, guys.
Looking back at Adam Eve at the beginning of the show,
It's an hour-long
compared to
panel.
now,
We're
how
10
would you
minutes in.
describe some of the biggest like changes in this evolution you've noticed in the character going into season 4?
Well, I mean, the end of season 3 was a huge reveal
Britta.
in terms of her powers, but the arc of the character from season 1 till the end of season 3 has been, you know, a high school student becoming an adult, falling in love, going through a journey of self-doubt and isolating herself to finding a way that she wants to be a superhero. And I would imagine going forward, that's going to be even more complicated now that she knows that she has these crazy powers that aren't entirely in her control. And what does that mean for her as a character? So it's really fun. And like Robert said, we get to have these really emotional scenes also of the course of their relationship, even though we don't get to record them together. I still feel like you're there somehow. So that's also really fun too, to balance the huge action sequences with the emotional relationship scenes on this show.
I remember when the Adam Eve special dropped on us by surprise. We were at San Diego Comic-Con.
I love
That
that.
was awesome to watch.
That
Did
special was
that
fire.
episode help you kind of understand the character even more?
Her dad is so mean. I mean, does she have the meanest dad? No, I love
So
that.
far.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, she just keeps trying with her parents, and he's not open to. She's tried so many different ways to make amends with him or give him what she thinks he wants, and it's always wrong. But yeah, I loved that episode. How cool was that? That I got.
I love
to see
Gillian
the whole
Jacobs.
history
She's the
of
best.
character unfold in front of me.
Yeah. I feel like the end of season 3, though, that Conquest fight, for
I
you,
know.
that had to almost
that fight
feel
was
like,
insane.
okay, finally, we get to do this and show this.
Yeah, it's wild, guys. I'm the strongest character in this universe.
Yeah.
Speaking of that Conquest fight, though, Steven,
she's
it had to
insane.
feel kind of nice to know your character was about to headbutt Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character.
I
Awesome.
love Jeffrey. I love Jeffrey.
The movie's actually still in development. The live-action
Yeah,
Invincible
Robert
movie.
is a sick,
It's still in
twisted
development.
guy. And he really likes to mess with weird. It's pretty awesome to get Jeffrey D. Morgan there.
He was so great.
Man, that little speech he gives, you know, in Whisper.
Yeah, Eve's dad
the way
definitely.
that it's written in the comic, the way that it's delivered in the show, like just really special.
Not quite as mean as Omni-Man.
You know, Robert's been
Community, yes.
dreaming of this, I feel like, for 50, 40 years. Are you even?
54 years?
No, 40 years. I
54
don't even know how old you are.
I am 31 years old, I'll have you know.
The live action is happening.
Are you kidding me?
31?
I'm 31. I created The Walking Dead when I was 11.
All right. See, he's very precocious.
You
and
must
It's
know
happening.
I'm 72.
Wait, how old is that actually
Don't look a day
Kirkman?
over 71.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, how old is he?
All right.
Is Kirkman actually?
We're at New York Comic Con. I think,
Oh!
but yeah, spoiler alert. I think the people here
46.
in the Empire Stage Room want to know about season 4.
Yeah, season 4.
Where's season 4, Robert?
I don't think they do want to know.
Where's season 4, Robert?
I don't believe them.
Where is it? Yeah. Make some noise. W's in the chat for season 4.
Okay. All right, season 4. Should we share something with them?
Yes.
I love seeing stuff at Comic Con.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh. Will they actually show it though? It would actually be hilarious if they don't show it. We might actually get trolled. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna show it. Exclusive footage is currently airing that has been blacked out. Yeah, I figured. they're not gonna let us see the trailer. They gotta have some exclusivity. I think they're gonna upload it. It's probably gonna get uploaded on Twitter. They're gonna talk about it, but I think we have to wait until it gets uploaded to Twitter to see what the trailer actually is. But they're still gonna talk about it. That is a little cute. That is a pretty funny. I thought they might. I'm just glad they're showing the panel at all. They did. I didn't know ahead of time. They said it in the disclaimer that there's going to be some stuff that's exclusive because they want people who pay to go to Comic-Con to have some sort of exclusivity, to justify them making the trip and paying the money. So they have some stuff. That's why they haven't streamed for all these years, but now that they're streaming, they're like, okay, well, the trailer, some of the exclusive trailers will leave that for the panel and then upload it later. It's probably on Twitter. If not now, soon. Let me check. Twitter. Why is Twitter not coming up on my computer? All right, there we go. Let me see. If it's on Twitter right now, I'll just pull it up. Oh, here it is, I think. Is this their official? Yep, there it is. Season 4 teaser trailer.
Please tell me you're not going to eat that.
Huh? No, of course not. I'm just taking in the ambiance.
Ambiance?
Yeah. I love this place.
Said no one ever.
How dare you?
Why are we here, Mark?
Okay, 2 reasons. 1, it's the place where I tell everyone when I'm gonna be back in action, right? And 2, because I'm starving, since I just single-handedly saved the Earth twice in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, don't.
The animation looks really good.
Can you believe people used to complain that I could never win a fight?
What people?
You know.
I really don't. What was that?
My fans.
Your what?
My fans. My fans. Okay.
He said the thing.
But they sure don't say that anymore. Because first, I sent all those other me's packing. Get out of here, you handsome guys, I said. And then when they didn't leave, I threw their thick, muscly buns right off my planet.
I'm pretty sure everyone
yo.
else did that. There were like 30 of us out there.
And then I beat up Angstrom. Find a dimension where you're not a loser, I said, except that doesn't exist.
I really don't think you said that.
And then, this is the big one. This guy, I'm pointing at me, this guy kicked Conquest's ass. You remember that? Boom.
But did you? I mean, did you?
I mean, also turns out he was just very lonely. That factored in a
He
little
was
bit.
missing all his skin, Mark. I wonder how that happened.
You don't fight with your skin, Eve. Come on.
Well, while you've been busy taking all the credit, some of us have been busy getting ready for what's next.
Busy doing what?
Well, busy writing, designing,
Hey.
storyboarding,
Whoa, hey.
voice acting,
Stop. No, stop.
posing.
Cut. That's my thing. Only I get to handle those.
Oh, that was awesome.
Handled Conquest.
He was very strong for an old man.
Okay, then. Finish it off.
Finish off what?
Whatever this is that we're doing. This is my first time. I can't believe you let Alan and Cecil do this before me.
Right, okay, can you do the card now? Do the card now!
Is it supposed to be blank?
This kind of stuff, it's not really... Eve, maybe you could...
You're so lucky we're dating now.
Hey, could you make...
I'm so glad they got together.
Extra cheese with the pickles. Maybe one pickle.
You know, that Mohawk version of you is looking better and better.
Wow, look at that. Check out the date. It's so soon.
What are we watching?
Get those Where Season 5 William memes ready.
Look.
Or don't.
Look at the screen.
Enough is enough.
March
right?
2026,
Seriously,
season
get
4.
Excited. Season 4 is nuts.
That's actually pretty soon.
Hey, maybe you win another fight.
Yeah, or two. Or all of them. Maybe I win all the fights.
Yeah, Mark's not losing fights anymore. Damn it. I love that. They're so cute together.
Jackson in Lord of the Rings, I'm like, oh, how'd this happen?
You don't love the Joe Russo scene?
That was a super zoom in.
Oh, those Joe Russo scenes. Joe Russo, stop.
Hey,
Stop.
he cast me on Community. I owe everything to Joe Russo.
Community reference?
Okay, fine. I'll let you do one more cameo, but after Doomsday, that's it.
So the
That's
season
it.
5 Burger Martise is Joe Russo and Invincible.
What
That'd
about
be
you as
confusing.
an animated version of you? Would you still hate
Oh my
that?
God, Gillian, can you just let it go?
Season
Nobody
5
wants this.
Burger Mart teaser. It's got to be Robert Kirkman or we aren't watching.
You think I won't end this show right now? You have. It's
What am I
getting a
doing?
little
I'm
rowdy
literally
over
fixing
there,
the
and I'm
screen.
getting scared.
Silence. Chatter.
All right. Brandon, pull this together.
Unless
Are
you
we
want to
gonna
watch
get
the
infinite
entire
Burger
thing
Martises with each new season?
looking
Yes, and I'm
looking
gonna
at
be in
Robert
every
Kirkman's
single
forehead.
one of them.
We did it, guys.
I don't like this.
What's the secret sauce behind this? How does the animation team
Joe, so-
take us behind
yes.
the scenes from that side of it?
Behind
I
the
will say
scenes.
One of the I honestly don't even know whose
Yes,
idea
it's
the
Comic-Con.
first one of these was. It definitely was not mine. Zach McVicker, I believe is his last name. I'm gonna pray that it is. I believe came up with them. I know that he always writes the first draft. And then Simon Rasiopa comes in and does a pass, and then I'll sometimes add a couple more meta jokes and like pepper something else in there to make it as a snake eating its own tail as possible, because I think that stuff is funny. But yeah, it's a team effort, and I think that they're really good because the marketing team at Amazon is really strong and has a really strong hand in them from inception. And then we work with a studio in France called Bobby Pills to produce these, because everybody on the show is so like intensely working on the show that this has to be like an outside job. And we love them. This guy named Balak, that's kind of a buddy of mine. He works on them over there, and it's really great being able to bring another animation team in to kind of like envision the world. And I don't know, it's a fun process every season to go, okay, how are we going to do the Burger Mart teaser this year? And we got ideas for next season. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Dude, ever got to get it, Robert Kirkman. You said he's a baddie guy.
You keep mentioning season 5. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. You see? You're inviting it at this point, Robert.
All right. Next year, if we come back, we'll bring a trailer for season 5 and maybe season 4.
But based on what we just saw, not just like that great animation of the Burger Mart teaser, like the dynamic we just saw with the two characters at the table. Can you talk about maybe how is that accurate to the tone of what we're going to see between them and everything in season 4?
Well, I mean, I think the fun of these is that they're not very, they're a little bit out of character and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that Mark and Eve, their relationship is really in a really solid place moving into season 4, and it's happening at a time when there's a lot of bad stuff happening, so it's not ideal. So we put these characters through their paces every season, and season 4 we do it twice as much.
Ooh.
Is that true? How are you guys feeling about having a little bit of happiness in a world where that's
Kind of craving
tough to
chicken fingers
maintain?
for some reason.
A little bit of heaviness.
Happiness.
The advertising is working.
I mean, it's always good.
I've never eaten at Cane's. I don't think I have one near me.
It's good.
I'm trying to get you to talk about season 4 without spoiling
Yeah,
anything.
there's nothing we can say.
Is there Battle Beast stuff in season 4? Yeah.
But, I mean, listen, we talked about Conquest, and I think among the many things people are looking forward to this season, you might have, if you looked closely
Kansas
at that teaser,
buns.
because I watched it like 7 times already as
Yeah,
well.
I've heard mixed things.
You might see
Some people say I heard the sauce is really
something
good.
that rhymes with schmag.
Shemag. Durag.
Yeah, you guys might have caught did anybody catch a glimpse of Thrag in that teaser? Yeah, Thrag is the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire, and I think that if you've been watching this show since the first season, just the idea that we're going to meet the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire and encounter him in season 4 kind of gives you a good indication of the fact that this might be a fairly Viltrumite heavy season.
A Viltrumite heavy season. Ooh.
The Conquest arc in the comics is one of the most beloved arcs, not just in Invincible, but like in comics. It's very, people almost unanimously love that, and anybody who's not
Sauce is good. The rest is not mid. Okay.
And then you guys put it in the show, and it's one of the best received shows, highest rated shows ever. So,
Thank you.
how can Thrag keep that
That pisses you off
momentum going
constantly?
in the shadow of Conquest? Now, how do you kind of deliver that in season 4?
Yeah, look, there is a lot of, big stuff in Invincible, and it's an escalating show. We're trying to make every season better than the one before it, and Conquest is going to be extremely hard to top. I think we all agree. And I think the way that we're going to top that very much involves this character Thrag, who is just a monumental addition to the show that is going to change everything you know about the Invincible universe.
I feel like that's a really important role to nail down how it's delivered.
Does anyone in this room want some news?
I want some news.
I don't think you do. I need to hear you in the back. I need to hear you in the front. I need to hear more. Okay. Bring it down. I need to hear a pin drop in here. Need to get real quiet. Can we get real quiet? Get real quiet.
What's he cooking?
I am Thrag, bred to be the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire.
Uh-oh.
I was created to rule. I was given power and fury and strength and rage to lead, to conquer, to kill.
Everybody, please welcome Thrag to the stage, Lee Pace.
Hey. They actually brought him out. That's actually lit.
Awesome.
Ronaldo.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Keep it going.
What do you think?
Wow.
Now, just for the red jacket.
It's definitely not Jack Black.
Wait till you see the fur coat.
How was that for a casting reveal? That was awesome. Wow. Lee, welcome to Invincible.
Hey, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see your reaction to it. My God, you guys love this thing. This is exciting.
I actually thought it was Jack Black.
I feel like I'm in for quite a ride.
I feel like we are too.
Very much so.
Man, Thrag is a character a lot of people have been looking forward to, Lee. How were you introduced to Thrag, and what's got you pretty hyped up to bring him to life in season 4 of...
Well, you know, you record these in like a booth by yourself with everyone on Zoom. So basically I'm taking everything Robert's telling me to do. I'm saying, okay, all right, let's try it like this, let's try it like that. Now let's try it like this. And then he stitches it together, and it was just a few weeks ago that I saw some scenes with my voice and Thrag, and I was like, damn, this is gonna be fun. Like, this is gonna be cool.
He was Ronan in Guardians of the
You have
Galaxy, by
played
the way.
some pretty awesome
Looks very different.
bad guys. Foundation,
Shout out to Ronan.
Lord of the Rings, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, most people know him from there in the room.
How does Thrag compare to some of those roles?
Well, Thrag is stressed. You know what I mean?
Stressed.
He's stressed. He's got a lot on his plate. He's got some big responsibilities. I mean, he's a dangerous guy, but is he a bad guy? Is he a bad guy?
Oh yeah, this is gonna
I
be.
don't think so.
This is gonna
From
be
a
fire.
certain point of view, he's the hero of the story.
Right? You know, he wants to help his people. He's Thragging out there.
Durag for
right?
president.
I don't know, Steven, is he a bad guy?
Who's playing? That's Lee Pace is playing Durag.
It depends what episode.
Oh, okay.
But he's a very formidable, scary guy for sure.
Robert, how early on were you starting to think that Lee Pace could be the guy for this?
Honestly, long before the show existed.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of get things in the back of your mind, and watching Pushing Daisies and *Halt and Catch Fire*. Just Lee's performance in *Halt and Catch Fire*, especially, just is so like powerful and moving, and really just kind of just like was so memorable for me. And he just has this perfect tone to his voice that to me embodies everything that Corey Walker and Ryan Otley and I always wanted to bring out of Thrag.
I got to see Lee play Richard II because
no
we
way.
went to college together.
We did.
And I will never forget you
my
playing
gosh.
Richard II,
Oh
the
my
titular role. And so I have known what an incredible actor you were since I was 17 years old. So this is so surreal to be on stage with you.
God, what a time
Mere
that
3
was.
years later, here we are.
I know, right? 21. Fresh as lettuce.
21 years old, excited to be back together. But I'll tell you though, like as a freshman in college to see the seniors do the play was such a big deal. And Lee is such a sublime actor, and you always have been. And I'm telling you, I've always remembered you in that role.
That's sweet. Thank you. Well, I hope I don't fuck it up.
I'm sure you'll be fine. He sounds good.
To the Invincible panel, I think we're okay. Yeah. Thrag is obviously a very powerful character, but he's also like super smart and calculated. This is a key, trying to find the balance in that. I'm curious, like not just the voice, literally the voice, but like the character, what makes him tick. Like how'd you kind of find the starting point, and what did you discover about Thrag along that journey?
Well, I feel like he's a pretty cool customer. You know what I mean? He's he knows how powerful he is, and he's patient, and he's got a plan. But there's a rage inside of him that is, violent in a way that only Invincible can be. So, yeah, like I said, like watching the show, you understand that this is a tone like nothing else, right? I love that we can go from Burger Mart to like, the most insane parts of the galaxy, like within seconds, right? So it's definitely one of those things as an actor, it's like anything can happen. You know, you can try anything, do anything, you know?
We're going to open this up to audience questions in a couple minutes, so go ahead. And
Rex
we
or
got one
bust?
already jumping up. You were ready. We'll get to you in a second. I got a few more first.
Someone's definitely going to
But
ask
Steve,
about
I
Rex.
want to hear from you about Thrag. I mean, you've taken on some pretty brutal opponents as Mark, as Invincible. I would just love to hear about what it was like to get ready to suit up against Thrag. Well,
Me?
yeah.
Well, you know, it's interesting talking about this in front of everybody because, like, this is actually not such a singular acting experience. You're in a booth, and then you also, there's this, you know, collective, there's the animation, there's all the design, and so I don't know if I can speak from that point of view. I think it's more just like I get to watch it at the end in the same way you guys do. And I'm also kind of really taken by it as well. So I kind of share in the experience in between screams in the booth. You know, I'm just like really like screaming most of the time in the booth.
Actually true.
That's what I'm doing. I'm in the booth.
Sorry about all the
I'm
screaming.
What happened so far? They revealed the Thrag actor, and they showed
Gillian,
the season 4
over
trailer.
under 15, how many times is Adam Eve going to have to save Invincible from Thrag?
I appreciate the 2 Canadian.
I mean, you know,
Epic indeed.
he needs to learn lessons over and over again. So I don't know, as many seasons as we have.
It's valid. All right, man, you were ready. You were ready, man. Hop up.
Yeah, the live action is going to be insane.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Ryan Michael.
Hey, Ryan.
I'm actually a voice actor, and pretty much my question piggybacks on a lot of what you guys have been talking about. First, I want to compliment Gillian and Steve. You
This is
guys
gonna
had
be
really
so violent.
challenging deliveries with trying to be unemotional talking to your parents, and then you had so many scenes where the visor's on where you had to be like judging Oliver's actions and stuff. And
Well, I
you
like his
made it
I like his Venom
really,
shirt.
Like, am I? You know, I don't know. I thought you're already just a voice actor, so I mean, you're already just using your voice to sell it, and now you don't even have the eyes in the animation to sell it. So I thought you did a brilliant job.
Agreed.
Robert, how do you get them there? Because it sounds like you're heavily involved in the booth. How do you get them to sell the emotion you wrote on the page? Like, how do you motivate them? How do you tell Steve, scream to 11 today?
Yeah, I mean, we have a really great voice director in Meredith Lane who works with the actors and does the reading of the, you know, because these are all scenes where the other actor isn't there. So she's always playing the other actor and working opposite of them. And she, you know, is really the guiding force helping to shape these roles. Myself and Simon Rasiopa, we kind of drop into the background and we give notes and kind of direct things. But I have to say, you know, we have conversations and we discuss these roles, but it all starts with casting and bringing in these actors and giving them the latitude to embody these characters and bring what they want to bring to the roles. You know, I'm always blown away, and the best days in the recording booth are when I sit down and I go, all right, this line's going to go this way, and I want to make sure this line goes this way, because you have some kind of sense of like what you want out of a line of dialogue, and when they start talking, it's just like, all right, don't need that anymore. You know, like it's mind-blowing, like just how like a few simple words can change into something almost magical with the right actor, and everyone on this stage is the right actor.
True. Lee Pace is playing
You
Throg.
guys are awesome. Thank you.
He's right there on the stage in the red jacket.
Go to this side. What's up, man? What's your name?
Hey, my name is Hudson. My question is for the two of you in the middle, I guess. There's all these huge sort of world-saving battle moments in season 3, but feels like the season was really about your character's relationship. Gillian already mentioned this kind of, but how do you guys balance the sort of like punctuated moments where you're just kind of like talking on the roof and being human beings with the like save the galaxy stuff?
I babysat Hudson from when he was 6 years old.
This is like he catches all the Pokemon.
Gil knows everybody
Yes.
in this room.
Hudson is the reason that I know anything about comics. We used to play Batman. I was Two-Face. Hudson was Batman Beyond. And
Batman
my
Beyond.
whole career, I've only wanted to impress Hudson, and it took to Invincible for it to finally happen. And thank you, Robert. You sent him some Funko toys, and I finally am cool. It's only taken 20 years. So this is so emotional for me right now.
Oh, that's nice.
that
Gillian,
answer
you
your
didn't answer the
question?
question.
Okay, they're fun to record.
You know, I think what's really cool about this show is that
Shout out to Hudson.
we're not aiming for maybe a version of what we think animation is from the way that we understand it. Instead, it's like we're approaching it from like a real place of like we want to like get to the emotion and then also honor the medium that it is. And so whenever I do those intimate scenes with Gillian, I always ask to hear your reads, and they're always so perfect. And so I just get to just like go off of it. She sets a really wonderful tone, and then you play the real, true intimacy of that moment. And yeah, it is confusing of a process, though. I will say that because you're not experiencing it live.
Durag is
Thank you.
Lee Pace. He's right there in the red jacket.
Hudson, everybody.
That's Durag.
Hudson.
AK
Has there ever
he
been
also
like one of
played
the
Roman.
like one of your co-stars that when you heard their voice in the role for the first time, you were like, "Whoa!" I was like, "No."
Aaron Paul, I thought, did such an incredible job.
Aaron
I
Paul.
was really blown away by his performance, the emotionality, like the pathos of it. I mean, and that's something that I also love as an audience member, because as you said, I kind of watch the show as a fan. So much time has passed with the animation, I've forgotten what's happened. And I'm always so blown away by how grounded, how emotional, and how invested the voice performances are. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Aaron Paul is actually a really good voice actor.
We've got an Invincible cool hoodie right here. What's your name?
He's great in Dispatch.
I'm Phil, and I've read in a lot of places that as the seasons go on, you're going to stray farther away from the source material. Is that correct here?
I'll debunk that here.
You'll debunk that here?
We may weave some new things here and there. There might be a few bits in season 4 that are not from the comic that I'm very excited about. But for the most part, you know, a lot of the big stuff that you guys are, if you're fans of the comics, that you're really dying to get into the show, they're going to get into the show.
Oh, good.
It's really important to me for
Yeah, that hoodie's
Invincible
nice.
to take the approach of if it's not broken, don't fix it. You know, if it seems like it's working in the comics, I want to make sure that we support it and help it live on the screen instead of changing it in some way.
So they're not going to find Jetfire on the Moon, episode 5.
They are now.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you guys so
Has there
much.
ever been something from the comic that was broke and you did fix it?
I mean, I feel like
you?
yes, but I can't remember it right now. I mean, there's some things we definitely have left out. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that, you know, didn't really need or didn't think it really worked. So, yeah.
It's cool.
Hi there, my name's Gaff. This is a little off topic, but there is a hot internet conspiracy that I need to ask Lee Pace about. Confirm or deny that Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles was written about you.
Whoa.
Are we?
What? I don't know this lore.
Lee Hudson's right there. He can take this guy out.
I'm going to need you. What are you talking about?
What is this
You know
lore?
the song 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton? You know what I'm talking about? So allegedly the internet believes it's either you or Glenn Howerton that this song.
Do you know Vanessa?
Yeah, I don't know, but she was at SAB when like you were at Juilliard, and she said that she wrote that song. She had a crush on an actor who was at Juilliard, and I guess the internet thinks it's you. You're crush worthy, so I believe it.
I think you're going to have to ask her.
That's awkward.
Who in this room
This is
hasn't
news
written
to
a
me,
song
sir.
about Lee Pace? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Well, I'll have to listen to it again, and maybe next time we meet, I can. I mean, what?
That's actually kind of an insane
All right,
flex.
thank you.
All right, we're gonna talk. Keep the questions
If that's
to.
true.
Yeah.
Invincible.
All right, right up here.
Hello, my name is Steven Bonner. It's an honor to talk to you. I gotta say, it really is amazing. The comic and the cartoon itself shows how it can definitely take inspiration from something that existed, but still make its own original thing altogether.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is because, you know, I'm present in the production and I'm kind of bored with the comic to a certain extent. So, you know, we do want to pay tribute to it, but I do enjoy tinkering.
Yeah.
I do
Which my
consider
question-
this show to be a second draft.
Yeah, to which I was curious. Now, I do enjoy them, but I was just curious the motivation for some of the interesting changes, like gender swaps or the different ways characters came to revelations. I'm just curious where those design ideas came from.
I mean, a lot of the gender swaps and things like that are because there were next to no women in the comic to begin with. I mean, you know, I was very young. I was 23 years old when I started Invincible, and comic books have traditionally been a male-centered medium. You know, as things have progressed and gotten better and more equal, you know, it's important to try and, you know, Gina Davis has this great talk where she talks about how like gender equality is so, or gender inequality is so prevalent that oftentimes when you try to get an audience or a crowd in a movie to be 50-50, you get 30% female and 70% male, and to the eye it just looks like 50-50 gender equality. So ever since I heard that, I've always tried to get as close to 50% as I possibly can.
Yeah, but what I meant to say...
I'm not pandering, it's just stop it.
Okay. It's not the gender swap that I was really talking about. It's just like how these changes, like for example, in Invisible War, certain characters were killed in different ways. I mean, obviously some characters you couldn't use because of copyright infringement, but other characters that were part of Image Comics were just written out completely. So I was just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, some of that was because in comics you can freewheel. Like a good example. We'll get through this question, I promise. A good example is Spawn. Spawn appears in the comic. That's because I can call Todd on the phone, Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, and go, hey, can Spawn appear in this issue? And he goes, yeah, and then it happens. When you're on Amazon Prime and you're a show, I call Todd and I go, can Spawn appear in a TV show? And he's like, oh, I got to call Jason Blum. I got to do the thing with this person. And then I'm like, it's too much trouble. And then we don't do it.
Thank you.
No, I want Spawn. I want a Spawn cameo.
What's your name, man?
My name's Jeremy. First
Jeremy.
of all, thank you all for joining us this evening. Robert, my question's for you. So I love the character of Alan. It's been really fun to watch that storyline kind of build and grow. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about working with Seth, especially since him and Evan are executive producers on the show as well. Like, what is it working with him in that regard, and also working with him as a voice performer?
Yeah, I mean, Seth's great. I love, you know, talking to Seth and Evan, chatting with them, getting their take on things. You know, they're awesome guys. Anybody here watching The Boys? Does anybody like The Boys?
I do enjoy The Boys.
It's another,
I'm watching Gen V right now.
I'm here to announce that The Boys is coming back on Amazon Prime in, I can't say. But for the record, I do know. So anyway.
How's his face shrouded in mystery? It's the lighting in the room.
Seth's Alan the Alien is great. So that's a really good example of, like, again, worked on that character for 16 years. Never in a million years did I look at Alan the Alien and go, that guy sounds like Seth Rogen. But it was something that he had suggested, like, oh, you know, maybe I could play Alan. That's my Seth Rogen impression. It's pretty good, right? So anyway, you know, and it's just another thing where it's like now I don't hear any other voice when I think of Alan. If I'm writing Alan dialogue, I hear Seth Rogen's voice, and it's really amazing to, you know, have someone of his caliber like playing that character.
Thank you so much.
I think it's actually
We all just noticed that.
Shout out to the frog.
It was actually great casting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at that frog.
You mentioned a tech jacket.
Have you ever had a character that you wrote like with an actor's voice in mind for it?
Yeah, I mean, Battle Beast was totally written. I mean, look, should I say this on the panel? Battle Beast was totally written as Worf fan fiction, because I'm a huge Star Trek The Next Generation fan. And so I'm just writing Worf dialogue when I write Battle Beast. And so getting Michael Dorn to actually come in and be the voice of Battle Beast was definitely one of many pinch me moments I've had. So yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's go over here.
Hi, I'm Kristen. In the vein of crossovers, this is for our VAs. Who do you think in the Marvel or DC universe that your characters would be besties with? Can be a hero or a villain.
You go first.
Who would my character be best friends with?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
I
I think
don't know,
Johnny
they cancel
Storm.
each other out. I don't know. Maybe I feel like maybe he liked Batman. Maybe they'd be friends with Batman.
No chance.
I mean, Durag doesn't have many friends, I don't think. But he definitely is going to want someone he can go get pizza with and gossip about things. So what do we think? Like Ultron? Give me some suggestions.
Thanos.
Dark side. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Doctor Doom.
So maybe Durag can be kind of a popular guy among the other baddies.
Okay, what was you had the toy, Martian Manhunter? What was the, Martian Manhunter, that's who I'm friends with.
Oh, okay.
That was another one of my characters. I was
Side,
Two-Face
actually,
and
yeah.
Martian Manhunter. Thank you, Hudson.
Thank you.
Hudson!
Hudson!
You just noticed that Steven Yeun?
I just want to derail this panel to point out that I just noticed 2 Rexplodes in cosplay sitting next to each other, and it's the greatest thing ever.
Rexplode.
That's pretty awesome.
Did you guys come together or just happen to sit next to each other? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's hard out there for a Rex.
Do you ever feel bad?
Huh?
Do you ever feel bad?
Full stop.
Do I ever feel bad?
About what you do to some of these characters and then in turn
You could end that sentence with feel. But
You said you cry many times when recording. You've already revealed that you
don't
have
point out the
feelings.
inconsistency of my jokes. I feel terrible. I do like I don't know, like when you're writing this stuff, if you're really sad, that's how you know it works. So yeah, I feel terrible. I miss Rex deeply. But I hate Jason Mantzoukas. Next question.
Hi, my name is Paul, and I was wondering if Invincible will ever come to physical media like Blu-ray and DVD.
Would anybody like that?
For sure.
No.
He's joking.
maybe.
I think he's joking. I think he's joking. You're not joking? Oh, no. Damn.
Hi, my name is Paul.
We don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, man.
I would like that too, but you know. I hope all the people at Amazon heard the cheers.
That's up to Amazon.
Yeah, come on, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff.
You got the money?
Get some Blu-rays out there.
We'll get him on FaceTime real quick.
Yeah, make me some of those Blu-rays. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
That's
Lee-
just how
Lee
I
Pace.
talk to Jeff.
Lee Pace is voicing Throg.
The name's Paul. First of all, huge fan of all of you guys. My question was mainly for Steven. I wanted to know, how did it feel as a redemption arc for you to build to first Negan again as in the different universe of also Robert Kirkman?
I think any chance to work with Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a chance you take. It was really fun to like connect those dots and like kind of honor a weird meta. If you want to stay with me here in a meta conversation, we can be here for like 20 more hours. But I'll spare you and just
No,
say...
it was more of like what was like I guess like the motivation like inside you. Like I don't know if you had like some inspiration behind it that you know that you were able to deliver into.
I see. Yeah. You know, I think it's just like, you know, my favorite part of making this show is when we go back for ADR. Is after I've seen the performance that they've animated, I like going back in, and I'm sure it's agonizing to everybody else involved, but like I'm just like, we're not, let me do all of it over again. And I will sit there and nitpick over like what kind of gurgling scream I'm gonna do this time. And that's my most fun because you're just like looking at what the animators did, which is such incredible work, and you're just like filling it in to honor that performance. So for me, watching him repeatedly smash his head with his head, I wasn't even thinking about Jeff. I was just honoring the head smash. You know what I mean? Just doing what I got to do.
That's a great answer.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You start watching
Thank you
Walking
guys so
Dead.
much. You guys are all amazing.
You'll be the character.
Sometimes you just got to honor that head smash.
Yeah.
Over here.
Hi, it's nice to meet you all. My name's Cyrell, and my question was, what personality trait do you share with the character you portray?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Self-doubt.
debilitating narcissism.
Evil.
That's
pure evil.
Okay. Oh, so Steven, this is for my best friend. Her family really likes you. Can you say hi to the Lee family?
Hi, Lee family.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And hey, Hudson. We're gonna go back over here. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Elliot Goss.
What's up, Elliot Goss?
I have a question.
X-Men shirt.
Who's your favorite Invincible variant and why? And would you want there to be more?
Ooh.
Good or bad?
I'll go first. Mine's actually in line right here. It's Cape Vincible, sometimes known on the internet as Sinister Mark, but I do not endorse that name. I just think he looks the coolest. I like the black and yellow. That's why I pulled him into that scene in season 2, because I wanted to see him early. And yeah, I just love that guy.
I'll go. What was the name? Is it Mask Invincible, the one with the drapey mask?
Yeah, Mask Vincible.
Mask Invincible. He was interesting because like he ended up sounding like Daniel Plainview from There Will Be Blood.
Like
And I
Mohawk
didn't
Mark.
intend on that per se, but that's what came out. And then it made me really interested in him because I was like, why would he do that? What would have caused him to talk that way? And I just want to know.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, man.
Hey, great question, man. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I gotta say, on the I made a big mistake when it came to all those alternate Invincibles, because when I was writing that script, I realized I can't do Invincible 1, Invincible 2, Invincible 3. Like, I needed to give them distinct names so that it would be memorable, because there's so many things involving those names that go through production, and everybody needed to know exactly which Invincible was in each scene. So I was like, all right, I'm going to give them unique names. But I didn't think they would ever be public, so I gave them the goofiest names ever to amuse me. So like, this Invincible doesn't have goggles. He's no gogglesable. And then there's an Invincible that has a mohawk. So I'm like, that's Mo Vince-a-hawk, because that's funny, right? And then they're in the subtitles of the show, if you watch the show with the subtitles, and I did not realize that was going to happen. So I apologize if I worry about people that watch it with the captions on that are like, well, this is completely taking me out of this very serious show. These names are ridiculous, but you know, sometimes people make mistakes.
John the Goggles Invincible.
All right, I think we're gonna get to our last question over here. No pressure.
Okay, hopefully I can
Take us home.
make it sound good. This is for Mr. Kirkman. I learned a lot today about just how involved you are in this show. On top of course, everything else with the comics, Battle Beast setting records for sales, other things you're involved in.
Yeah, baby.
Other things you're involved in that I want to be a show, Energon Universe. My question is it difficult to balance everything that you have on your plate?
He's a clone.
My kids are 19 and 16. My son is off to college, and my daughter doesn't want to have anything to do with me, so that helps. But that's not true. We're good friends. But we hang out. We go to the mall. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's juggling it all is extremely difficult. I have to do a tremendous amount of like catching up when I move from project to project now, and I didn't have to do that when I was younger. But yeah, I love what I do. And I think it's a tremendous gift from all of you that I'm able to, you know, write Invincible as a show, do this Battle Beast comic, and some of the other stuff that I do. I couldn't be happier with everything that's been going on. And, you know, I feel like I owe it to you guys to keep doing cool stuff. So thank you.
Who bought the Battle Beast comic? Who in the chat got the Battle Beast comic?
We got time for one more. Let's do it.
Go back on.
Maybe two more if we go quick. I keep seeing you making angry faces. Go ahead.
This is for Steven, really quickly.
Yeah.
Do you think Oliver's going to get more brutal following the Conquest fight?
Oh man, he's already so brutal. I think he's itching, you know. I was gonna come up with something, but I have nothing. But yeah, he's a badass. Yeah.
There might be some brutal Oliver moments coming in season 4.
W. Oliver.
We could say that.
Yeah.
It's not too much of a stretch.
Little brother gonna be pretty badass.
Find out March of 2026, right around the corner. All right, last one. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Sai, like the weapon.
Nice.
This is a question for Steven. I love you. I'm just trying to see, like, if you. I'm still trying to decide if I like Oliver or not. Do you draw any, like, anything from your real life with your real sibling relationship to cultivate your voice the right way when you're speaking with Oliver?
I think there's a big age gap between those two. And also, Oliver grows quickly, so that's a thing. But, you know, I think it's like a mix of parental worry with, like, young, inexperienced everything.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a little bit more forceful than he needs to be because he's just worried.
Okay, thank you guys.
I love it. All right. Well, I do a bit with all the actors and filmmakers and writers who I get to talk to, who bring these characters to all new life in movies and shows. And I thought it'd be cool. We take a picture where we're reading the comic together. And I thought it'd be cool to, like, do that with the whole crowd here. So I think we're gonna get a photographer on the stage really quick, and we're gonna turn around and take a picture with the whole Empire stage room to celebrate Invincible.
The woman, here, go to over there.
That's actually a big crowd.
Just go to this woman.
You swear to
Yo, just do me a quick favor, just like a foot back for me, or this very bald man will attack you. There you go. There you go. Let's do this one.
They're playing Vanessa. That's definitely a copyright. Not the Vanessa Carlton. All right, so that's the end of the panel. W. W panel for Invincible Season 4. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad they brought out Durag. Shout out to Lee Pace. So they showed the trailer for Season 4, and they brought out Lee Pace. Marvel fans may know him as Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's voicing Durag, answered some questions, chatted a little bit. It was a good time. I love these panels. It's nice that I got to see it since I haven't been able to make it down to a Comic-Con yet. Shout out to Popverse for covering it. I'm going to be doing a teaser is a trailer. And it was 3 minutes long. Like, the semantics don't work here. A teaser is a trailer. You can call it a teaser trailer. It's still a trailer. It was a 3-minute teaser trailer. And we got to see the voice actor of Durag as well on the panel. So tomorrow, there is a Marvel panel that I want to cover. They're going to have, at 11, they're going to have a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reunion. And then at 1:30, they're going to have the Marvel entertainment panel. All the TV stuff is going to be there. So we should have a trailer for Wonder Man. There might be some stuff for X-Men 97, Daredevil. So I definitely want to tap in for that as well. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm Scott the Gamer, signing out. Peace to everybody.